Hello, Abusianfo. Good morning. This time I want to speak my broken English more by letting all the African youth, because I'm advocate of jettison of these so-called certificates. What I'm trying to say is that if you make a well research about this so-called Africa youth, not one of these African countries will tell you that there's non-employment in African countries. You know, we have copied these Europeans, their system, and we did not copy it well. We have to go back and recopy it again. Because these Europeans that we are talking about, they are into technical and vocation, that vocational institute more than anything. Because in their system, the system of their schools is different altogether than these African country schools. Because they are thinking. They are not religious-minded people. They are thinking. So I want African youth to think. They should think. And stop being religious. That is why we've been trained with somebody's language. And after that, they will give you a paper to hold it, thinking that you are more intelligent than somebody. Me, as I am sitting here, ask me my qualification and I will tell you. And let me tell you the truth. And when we used to go to school, our parents cannot afford for our fees. So we have to go and weed. We have to go and take a contract to weed before we can pay our school fees and get some to eat. We go and carry people's loads on our head and take some small money to go and pay our school fees. But after all this, we're ignorant about this so-called fifth grade school that these white people have brought to us. But if you come to Europe here, go to Germany, come to Italy here, go to wherever you want to mention, go to that place, and you will see the kind of school that they are going. They go to school to learn a handiwork, not certificate. I am not jettisoning all these so-called certificates. It's not that I'm trying to throw it away. But I want you to have a certificate that when they called you, you can use this your hand, this your damn hand to work. Not on certificate. Because most of the people who hold certificate, if you put them onto the scene, they can't do anything. And what is wrong with us? And all that they are talking about is that government did not employ us. Government did not do this. Government, if you go to the all the other institutions, even nurses and all kinds of this thing, it's a disaster. I quite remember when I gave birth to my son here. There was a certain lady that he says is a nurse that he used to what is called circumcise these children. And we allow him. Even it is out of the law. In Italian law, it's out of it that you can circumcise child in the house or something like that. But we risk our life because of the concept of religious this thing that if the child does not circumcise, it's not pure. And we were doing all these things to what is called destroy our children's life. One of my friend and I, we teamed together and circumcised our children. We nearly lost 2 of our children. This so-called nurse who circumcised our children. Oh my gracious. He caught the flesh of this child. He caught it in such a way that this guy was breathing. And if you dare send these children to hospital, you'll be arrested. So we have to treat these children home. And all these people are saying that they have gone to so-called nursing school. What are we teaching them when they come out? They come out with certificates. But going to the field, they cannot do anything because the apparatus, the instruments that they have to use to what is called, upgrade themselves, they don't have it. They don't have it. And this is the problem that we are having in Africa, especially Ghana, because that is my native country. That's what I can talk about. You see, so I don't know what's wrong with us. I don't know what's wrong with us. If you come to Europe here, especially Italy here, and when the person completes somehow, maybe JSS, something like that, then straight away he enter into company. And this company, you will say that, they will say, why in Africa? This company that we are talking about is not a government company. It's individual. So who have what is called risked their life to open such a companies. By you, even when the government gives you money to set a company, you will consume it because of your lifestyle. When they give you money right now, to go and establish your this thing, your knowledge that you has in school, you will consume it. You go and buy car. You will go and take women and what is called men and squander all the money without using it. How many times these governments have come to these governments have given you money that you have consumed? This youth of this country, the youth of this country, I don't know what is wrong with us. I don't know what is wrong with that. They think we take this on the silver platter. So they don't want to do anything for themselves. And I don't know what to say. What pains me a lot is that somebody will come and stand as a graduate. Then he will be writing nasty things on social medias and all these things, thinking that the writing is enough for him. After he come to social media to insult, then he go to his mother and beg for money to go and eat. What a useless person are you? What a useless person are you? You think here government gives money freely, eh? You think government gives money freely? Go and see people who doesn't have any certificate that they are doing wonderful things for themselves. You are sitting there. You say you have completed university. I think if you complete university, you have a universal mindset that you can use your mind to do something differently apart from what you study. But look at you talking about certificate. Certificate. Is certificate this thing? A human being? That you have been endowed with a knowledge. But what pains me is that when Africa will learn anything that we learn from these white people, we do it extremely. And if you don't do it in extremely too, we do it in a corrupt way. Look at this this so-called Christianity. Look at how we, the leaders, our greedy bastard leaders, have diverted everything to profit them. They want to profit them. What is wrong with us? This democracy that we took from these white people, this democracy is not theirs. Our forefathers were using this democracy long time ago, but that was the different way. And when we adopted this thing, look at how corruption we are practicing. Look at how corrupt we are. Look at what we are doing to ourselves. Everything that we will learn from the white, we will learn it negatively, not positively. What is wrong with us Africans? What is wrong with that? What is wrong with our minds? When we talk, somebody will get this thing, nerves, to come and stand there talking rubbish, that he doesn't know anything. He said he have completed university. But if you put him on the field, he cannot do anything. His own this thing that he learned from university. When you put him on the field, he cannot do anything. And what is wrong with that? And the government, if government give them money to establish themselves to, they will not, what is called, most of them, if they are 100 and government gave them money, gives them money to establish their own businesses, you see that only 5 people will succeed. All of them will consume the money because our mental cycle is sick. Then we'll be coming and standing on social media insulting leaders who are more than our fathers and our uncles. What is wrong with us? I want people who are advocates to what we call shape our youth into line. Recently, they were doing these train lines. Whilst they are doing it, then people too are stealing it from their back. Recently, I heard that in this interchange, the boats that they have used to what is called fix the distance, people are removing it. You have a nerve to talk. You the same people are retrogressing. You whilst we are going, you are coming back, and you want Ghana to become like a Europe. I pity you, youth. Arise and take your destiny into your hands. Because democracy does not mean those who are in power. All of us is included. We have to what is called tight our bets. We have to tight our bet. Today you talk about Korea, you talk about Japan and all these things. All of them, the youth, they sacrifice. They sacrifice before they are there. If you come to Europe here, they sacrifice before they are where they are now. You are sitting there talking rubbish. Arise. Arise, Africans. African youth, arise. Let us sacrifice for the nation. Let us have a patriotic mindset. We should change our mindset. We should change our mindset and stop, fighting for government's work. All those who are fighting for government's work, do you know what they are going to do there? Corruption. That is all, corruption. When you get them there, they will do corruption. Somebody will say, "Me, I have not stolen money." You have not stolen any money. But what you are doing is that you can leave the work and go to prayers. You can leave the work and go to what is called funerals. You can leave the work and go to your girlfriend's and your boyfriend's place. What are you doing for the country? Shut up there and let us talk. Shut up. Youth, you are disgrace to the whole African, you are disgrace to the whole African continent. And you just talk because you have heard, you know somebody's language and you are talking as I am talking now. Somebody's language. If you understand somebody's language, meaning you are civilized, you are wise. Who told you? Let us come into our mind. Because we are weak in mind. We can't do anything for ourselves. Can't use our hands to do anything. You see, and you see these so-called professors. They'll call them on televisions and radio stations. Look at how they will be disgracing themselves. They themselves even have not come on them now. And later, I will address them. Very useless people, because I don't know what research that they made. They don't make any research. What the world is moving, they don't do research to that place, following that place. They do their own research in different way. That is how they are doing. That is why they have produced useless youth on this in that country. What I am advocating is that we should concentrate on technical and vocational skills, technical. What Rollins brought in the olden days. If we are wise and intelligent, we should have continued in that way by buying so many tools and so many things to continue that level of education, and jettisoning all these so-called theories and all these, that secondary school theories and all these things. What are they doing there? Can't we do science in technical schools? Can't we do science in technical schools? Can't we do science in technical school? Why can't we do it? Science and technology, can't we do them? And stop somebody using somebody's language to do all these things. Learn from this this young guy who is in what is called Burkina Faso. Now he is able to change this French language, being their first language, to they have thrown it somewhere. And now they are using their own native language, so that even the old people who have experience will hear their own language, and if there's any advice, they can give it to the youth for them to what is called succeed in life. You go and take somebody's language, saying and having certificate addition to it, talking nonsense. Non-employment graduate. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Non-employment graduate. So you went to school for government to employ you. Is government your mother or your father? It's only look at you people. If you complete your so-called university, go back to your district and go and help them there. Go and create something there. Go back. Don't stay in Accra and Kumasi and Takoradi and all these things. If you complete, go back. Go back. All these university students, when you come to Europe here, it's cleaning that you are doing. Cleaning. If you come, you come under me. Because I am a painter. I am a sandblaster. I will teach you how to do it. Because you have these certificates, you cannot work here. Because they don't recognize you. They see you as a useless people. They see us as a useless people. I'm included. They see us as a useless people. Back up. The youth, you should back up. And stop, being new science in the country, talking rubbish, talking without any benefit. If you think you have a universal mind, that you have been to university, don't sit on social media and write rubbish. Do something for yourself, and it will help you, an entire family of yours, and the nation. Be blessed.